Lord, make me a channel of your peace, that where there is hatred, I may bring love.
She had great dignity for the poor. There wasn't anything that she wouldn't do for the poor.
She stretched out her hand and touched my feet. Who expected Mother Teresa to touch your feet? So she said, every priest for me is a representative of Jesus Christ.
Mother Teresa, recognized and respected globally for her work among the poor and the destitute, will be canonized by the Vatican on September 4 this year. With her canonization, Mother Teresa will be recognized as a saint by the world. For most of those who knew her and worked with her, though, Mother Teresa was always a saint. We visited Kolkata, Mother's adopted hometown, to trace the journey of the nun who left home in Albania and came to India to join the religious community of the Loreto Sisters. In Kolkata, Mother has left her touch everywhere. Our first stop was St Teresa School on AJC Bose Road. As a Loreto nun, Mother Teresa was in charge of the school in 1935. After leaving Loreto, she started her first dispensary here, in the adjacent building of the St Teresa of Avila church.
তখন আমি অনুভব করি যে মাদার আমাদের পাশে আছেন, মাদার আমাদের সাথে বা পাশে থেকে আমাদের সমস্ত কাজে সাহায্য করছেন। যারা ওষুধ নিতে আসতো বা যারা গরিব তাদের ওই ওষুধ দেওয়ার জন্য এই সিঁড়িতে বসতেন আর ওষুধ দিতেন। এখানে বসে উনি টিফিন খেতেন।
From here we moved to Loreto St Mary School in Entally, where Mother was a teacher between 1937 to 1948. She was so fluent in Bengali that she taught with ease in the school that used Bengali as its medium of instruction.
Before Mother Teresa became Mother Teresa, beloved the world over, she was a teacher teaching little girls in Kolkata geography. She got her first initiation into Calcutta, started her journey here. This, where we are standing now, is St Mary School. The school has preserved this room exactly the way it used to be when she was a teacher here. The desks, these desks, are where the girls used to sit. Mother's own desk and chair is preserved outside, but on the wall here are registers, admission registers and result registers which have Mother Teresa's handwriting. On the wall are her pictures and a little note saying for how long she served here.
After leaving Loreto in 1948, Mother Teresa lived for 2 months at the home for the elderly run by the Little Sisters of the Poor. It was here that she got some basic training in caring for the sick and started her mission of serving the poor.
She always saw the image of God in the person, especially those are utterly rejected, unwanted, handicapped. Always she saw that eyes, with the eyes of faith, that Jesus, her simplicity and humility, and reaching out to people in the utter misery. I just wonder how does she manage. This is a miracle for me.
At St Xavier's College in Kolkata, we met the serving principal, Father Felix, who not only spoke of Mother's early association with the St Xavier's family, but her enduring love for the students of the college.
She was fond of students. Whenever she came with a bag full of medals, a bag full of pictures she would distribute to the students. And so students also liked her. Whenever she addressed the students, she has something to communicate to them.
In a narrow bylane of Kolkata, an address plate bears the name Gomes Retreat. It was here that Mother Teresa lived and worked with the initial batch of 12 former students who joined her order. From here, she moved to Mother House in the 1950s and lived there till her death in 1997, setting the foundation of the Missionaries of Charity.
She's one woman alone. She did really beautiful things to India and for the poor people there.
We wanted to be here as a small part, joining them into the organization.
Her service to the poor inspired thousands to join her mission. Centers were opened across the world. But the headquarters remained at Mother House.
Every human being doesn't end up doing what she was doing. Mother groomed her sisters in her style. It's like, like a mother teaching her children that this is right or this is not right.
From 605 homes in 125 countries at the time of Mother's death, the Missionaries of Charity has grown to 745 homes across 140 countries. There are over 6,000 sisters associated with the mission that started in a Kolkata bylane.
This house was founded by Mother. She was looking for a home where to take care of this person who was abandoned by society.
But while Mother Teresa's dedication and service to the poor is widely appreciated throughout the world, she was also often targeted by critics. A devout Catholic, she was criticized for her views against abortion and birth control, and for her closeness with influential political and business leaders of often dubious fame. Mother Teresa's biographer, Naveen B. Chawla, answered some of the allegations that have been made against her.
She was pro-life in the staunch Catholic definition of pro-life. She was anti-abortion. This was the only area, it was on family planning, and I would cite the population figures and she would cite the Catholic doctrine. We didn't agree. That huge ocean of goodness, there would always be some people who will criticize, and there will always be some things to criticize. But I still believe that it was an ocean of goodness.
With her canonization, the journey that started in the streets of Kolkata is set to be celebrated in Rome. The soon-to-be saint's mission survives beyond her life.